basic text formatting and adding hyperlinks in Moodle. Hopefully this page looks a little more familiar now. You're in your course and I want to add an activity to week 1. So here's my block for week 1 and I move across to the right, add an activity or resource. And the resource I'm going to add is a page. Now that's a very good one to learn about because it's a web page and web pages are much more accessible on mobile devices. I'm going to move to the bottom a little and click on Add. So now I've got to give my page a name and a description. So generally I put the name of my page and then whatever I'm expecting my students to achieve by reading it or doing the activities. I'll scroll down a little, and I always like to display my description on my course page. That means the students will see what they're going to do within that section. And then I need to add some content to my page, so I'm just going to paste that in. Now here you've got some very basic formatting, bold, italic, bullet points. You should be familiar with those. Okay, but the bit that's useful, that's really hidden, is under this toolbar toggle. If I select that, you'll see I've now got much more. I can change my font size, and I can change the justification to and the alignment, to align center or to align left. And the one you may miss here is select text color. So as you scroll over that, you get an arrow, you select that and you choose your color. So it's worth having a play with some of those. Many of them will be very familiar. But we're going to add a hyperlink. That's one you may not have done before. So when you add a hyperlink, you give the students a good signpost, tell them where they're going. I'm telling my students they're going to the BBC website. I have to highlight the text, move to the top here to insert or edit a link, and I can simply type in if I know the address, or if I don't, I go and copy the address off of a browser and paste it in. And insert. And the good thing about it is because I've just typed the short address www.bbc.co.uk, it needs to be shown that it's an external link, and it will add the bit that's necessary for you, so you don't really have to know too much about that. So you can click on OK, and now that's become a hyperlink. I'll scroll to the bottom and save and display. Now it's displaying. I can click on BBC website and it will take me off to there.